Hi guys, sorry if you can hear that noise outside, by the way. You probably can't, but it sounds quite loud from where I'm sitting, and I'm guessing it's someone like sawing something, or I don't know. Let's stop now. So let's just run with that. So today I'm going to be doing a video on hair extensions. I've done the odd video on hair extensions beforehand. I'm not an absolute hair extensions connoisseur, if that's the right word, or expert, or whatever you want to call it, but I thought I'd do this video for you guys anyway, and this is going to be a review video on some Bellami hair extensions. I know there are tons and tons of these out there on YouTube now, and they've started again. And I know that Bellami are kind of like the brand at the minute, and everyone's kind of like, oh, I don't, you know, and I just thought I'd do this review because when I was looking to purchase mine, there were plenty of reviews, but the reviews for red hair, there wasn't quite so many, as you would expect, because not so many people have red hair. I'm just going to go through my experience, start to finish, customer service and everything, so you guys can see how I felt about the experience and the whole thing. So I ordered my Bellamis back in January, and they're on back order. I ordered them at the start of January, and they're on back order till about the end of January. And then the day that they're meant to be shipped out, I put it in my calendar and everything because I was super excited. And then I didn't get any dispatch email or anything, so I emailed Bellami and I was like, what's going on? I thought they'd been dispatched, and then apparently the date had been shifted back, so some of them have been sent out on that date and some of them had been back ordered to a later date in January. And I was a bit kind of put out by this, but I was trying to email them about it, about how I wasn't happy about this service, that I felt like they'd misled me. However, they were so polite with their emails that, you know when you want to be angry at people and you just can't because they're so nice, that. And their customer service is amazing. I will admit, they were so good. I had quite a few issues with my Bellamis, like customs charges and things like that, things that I weren't aware were going to be put on. Apparently they were also unaware of this. So I don't know, it was a long, tiring debate process. It was not the most easiest process of getting hair extensions, to say the least. Then they got sent out at the end of January, and it took a while to get here, obviously, because I'm based in the UK and they came from America, so they took about a week and a half, I think, to get into the UK. But you can check where your package is on a tracking number that they give you on, I think it's US mail, and so that was cool. Mine actually got held at my post office because I had to pay about a £33 charge on them, which wasn't very fun, especially when the hair extensions has already cost about £125 in the first place, converting them from dollars, and that was with using a discount which pretty much just covered the shipping. I got them in the end, and I love them now. It was a hard process because it was a lot of money, and because it's a lot of money, you're really torn about what to do. But I paid the customs charge, so even if I sent them back, I wasn't going to get that back, so I kind of committed myself to doing this and going through with it once I paid the customs charge. And also, I wasn't going to be able to see how well the hair worked with my hair without colour matching it and dyeing it, so I was pretty much committed then, because you can't send hair extensions back after dyeing them, obviously. Actually, I kept the box just so you guys could see, and they actually have this policy where what they do, I think this is a really good idea actually, because if you are, not particularly for me because I still had to dye the hair, it was a really good idea generally, but they do have this tester bit that's attached to the bottom of the packaging, and it says on here, tester, please open this first to test the colour of hair without removing from backing. So you just pop it open, it's just a clip, and I think it's a single weft that comes in here. One of the single weft comes in here, and so you can just either clip that into your hair or just put it up against your hair and check it, see if the colour's right. If you have brown hair, obviously, it's a bit easier to kind of see if you can blend it well and stuff like that. So that's a good idea, because once you open this actual part of the packaging, it does say on here, warranty void if removed. So basically, the minute you open this packaging, you cannot return the item. Basically, that's the way it works. so it's pretty much a commitment. So I've just read the back of the packaging briefly, and it's just a little bit of how to care for your Bellami extensions, so it's probably worth keeping this. So yeah, and it says on the packet here, and I still remember what I ordered anyway. I ordered the Bellami Bellissima 220 gram 22 inch extensions, and I ordered them in the colour 33, which is meant to be vibrant red. I say meant to be because I had to dye these. Can you believe so much hair comes in such a small bag? Like, I don't know how they do that. Some kind of crazy magic. So onto the actual hair. I've obviously got the hair in today, and it does come up quite long on me because I am 5'1", but my normal hair comes down to about here anyway, so it just gives me a little bit extra. As you can see, it matches my hair colour pretty well, which I'm really happy about because I've got extensions that kind of have a really pinky undertone and they don't, so I'm just wiggling around on my chair as you do. I've got some other extensions that have a really pinky undertone and I cannot get it out for the life of me because it is an undertone that they've put in, and they don't and never will be a perfect match. Perfect match, I mean nothing's perfect match, but these are pretty much dead on. Like, these have the right undertone, so that's a great start. That's a great starting point for me. I haven't dyed these single wefts because I never used the single wefts, so this is how they looked when they came to me. Certainly not the red that my hair is, but you know, they do have that really red undertone, and yeah, I'd still say these are more of a brown in my opinion, but they are definitely a colour that people with red hair can work with, so that is great. So I wouldn't expect to get vibrant red hair extensions and be able to wear them out of the bag anyway, or out of the packaging. So I'd expect to have to dye them in the first place, because that's kind of what comes with red hair. Like, anyone that's had red hair and tried to colour match extensions will know it's not the easiest to feed. This is always a great place to start from. This hair feels absolutely divine, just like it does even when it's been dyed. It still feels the same after I've dyed it, and I dyed it twice. I made the fatal mistake the first time of dyeing with the box dye that I use on my hair, and it came out really light because I've had my hair this colour for about 3.5 years, and the build up is obviously on my head but not on the extensions. So should have thought about that. So what I did, I went out and bought the equivalent of a shade darker. Now if you guys have similar hair to me and you want to know the actual shade, it would be my normal shade is a Live Colour XXL Real Red number 35, and the darker shade that I went with was the Live Colour XXL again, and it was in Red Passion. I believe it's number 43, I think. So these extensions feel great, just like the ones that I've dyed do. It took me 2 boxes of dye to do all the wefts I have in here and this one that I don't have in. So just to compare the colour that I've dyed them to and the colour they came as, there you go, colour they came as, colour dyed to. And yeah, these are great because even these single wefts here, I'll try and explain, they're kind of like doubled round, and they feel really, for a single weft, like at the top it feels nice and thick. And what I also love about these extensions, I haven't really got onto how much I love these yet, so this is where I'm going off on. So this is where I'm kind of leading up to, but the clips on these extensions, I'm going to not be able to do this now, but they are so easy to just clip. Like, I've got ones where you have to proper like work at it to clip them in. That's not too much fun. So, and the other extensions I have really tug on my hair and hurt my head, whereas these don't. These, I can wear these for a really long time, like all day, and they don't hurt me. My other ones, I can wear them for a maximum of like 4 hours, and that's a push. I think I wore them all night when I was out once, but when you've had a couple of drinks, you don't feel that pain so bad, if you know what I mean. So I don't think that counts. So I'll talk you through the wefts that you get with the 220 grams, and, well, the 22 inch 220 grams. So you get these 4 single wefts, which I have done nothing with and don't really use very much at all. You get this 4-1 here, which has 4 clips on it. You get 2 of these. I have one of them in my head right now. got I've got two clips. I've got two clip wefts in my head, there and there. I have both the 3 clips in, and that's it. So I only wear probably like 2/3 of the head of extensions because I don't really need a lot more. These are great, they sit really comfortable, they don't move, they don't get all knotty. Styled these extensions probably it's got to be at least 3 to 4 weeks ago, and I have not had to curl them since. These curls have sat in for like 3-4 weeks and not done anything. So these are the perfect extensions for me because I'm super lazy and I can't even be bothered to like style my actual hair. So if I can just like style my own hair a little bit, like I split it into 4 sections, curled it really loosely, and then popped these in and just blended it in. And that's great for me because I'm so lazy, like you don't even know. Like I get my makeup done and I'm like, oh, child, I could not be bothered. Like I'm super lazy. I'm like the worst person for doing my hair. Put it up at a board. And I think it's also great for the extensions because you aren't constantly using heat on them. You can just pop them in and go. Like it saves a lot of time with styling them because there is a lot of hair to style, and yeah, it will help them last longer, like I said, because you don't have to use heat on them every time you are wearing them. You just put them in and you go, and I think it's great. I definitely think these are worth the money after going through the whole crazy process of getting them and how awkward that was. I actually do think they're worth the money, and I really love my Bellamis, and it's just nice to have the choice of having that little bit longer hair. I like it when you want to do like a long slick ponytail. I really love these extensions. They took colour so well. I just went one shade darker, which I should have thought about in the first place to compensate for the colour build up in my hair. They are pricey, but I think I'm definitely going to get my wears out of these. I think these are going to last me for absolutely ages because I don't wear them on a daily basis anyway. And I've only curled them and styled them once since I had them. I'm really happy. I was really happy with the customer service. The girls at Bellami were all very nice on their emails, and they are really nice. And yeah, I don't mind spending a lot of money on quality products and for quality service. So I think it's a big thumbs up from me. If you guys have got any questions or anything, please leave them down below. So yeah, my overall rating on the Bellami extensions is it's a big thumbs up from me, 2 thumbs up. Quality and service provided, customs charge, definitely meh. So if you live in the UK, just be aware that you are most likely to get a customs charge like me. I will see you guys soon. I hope you guys found this a informative video, and I hope it helps you guys make the decision whether to opt for the Bellami hair extensions or whether to opt for any other hair extensions, or whether to just go au naturel and not even buy any. So I will see you guys soon. Bye!